Hello guys, my name is Alexander Ermenkov and today is day 19 of my 20-day challenge where I am reducing my weight from 102.5 kilograms to 90 kilograms. Yesterday on day 18 I was 94 kilograms and I'm doing this presentation with you in order to show you how reality is working and that reality is subject to influence. We spoke lately a lot about the heart, about the inner world, and yesterday I started to present to you how the inner world and the outer world are in interaction, and today I'm going to explain to you and present to you what is actually happening in reality. And when you already know how the inner world is working, now when you learn how the interaction is going on, then you can become a master of your reality. So I'm going to present to you the so-called the game of life. It's 7 principles that are going to help you to understand why reality around you is working the way it's working. So the principle now, number 1 is the presenting principle. It means that everything that is inconsistent with your goal is going to present itself. For example, I am doing my challenge and during last week I'm not eating at all, only drinking water, and just to share it with you guys, this was the week where I went most to restaurants. I went 3 or 4 times to a restaurant because people were inviting me to restaurants. Of course I drink only water, I enjoy it. At the evenings I have beautiful chats and so on and so on. And you know, when you are not eating, actually what is happening, you are the guy that is most talking, but still I'm enjoying it. So in this way I'm showing you the presenting principle, that it is something that this is inconsistent in the moment with me, but I'm taking this thing and then I'm showing you the second principle. It's called the feedback principle. The feedback principle is when I see this inconsistency, what I'm doing with it. And this is an awareness. Okay, I understand this. Now I'm aware that this is not exactly going well with my inner plans, but I'm okay with it. And then the third principle is the learning principle. Do you learn something out of this? And once you learn to manage the reality and what is happening in the reality, then the fourth principle is the graduation principle. In this graduation principle, you have already learned how to tackle the outer world and what is happening. You got aware, okay, this is not inconsistent with my inner world. Do I need to change? Do I need to grow? What is going to happen? And once you change, once you outgrow these outer circumstances that is not in line with your inner world, your reality start to change, the outer world aligned with your inner world, and then you have a graduation event, and this type of circumstances are not appearing anymore in your life, or at least not in the same way. So in this way you are coming to the fifth principle, which is called a maturation principle. Maturation principle is when you learn and you know how to tackle the outer world. You know that there are circumstances, that there are obstacles, but now you know how to deal with them, you know what you need to change, you understand the feedback. It is telling me that this is inappropriate inside of me, I'm changing inside, and then the outer world is changing again. And then the sixth principle is that the repetition principle. These type of obstacles are going to happen through all of your life. But the good thing is that more and more that you mature, actually what is happening, that you are much easier tackling the outer reality. And the end of the principles of life that are called the game of life is that you are a person that can become an elder. And naturally we are born a child and then we become old person and then we die. And the same thing is the inner world, outer world interaction. You become an elder, you become an expert in dealing with reality, in influencing reality, in changing reality. So these are the 7 principles that are going to help you with working with the outer world. So now let's see how many kilograms I'm today on day 19. Okay, so you see that I'm 93.70 kilograms. It's 300 grams less than yesterday. I was also training, and as you can see me, guys, I'm with a lot of energy after maybe approximately 10 days of fasting. I'm much more eager to live. I enjoy life, and as you can see, I have been able during this 1 year to train myself and to become a little bit more into maturation and eldership, but only in this area of life. And because life has so many areas, there are relationships, there are interaction, there are business things, there are money things. So there are so many areas of lives where we can go through and work with these principles and change our reality by learning how to change and to grow in our inner world. Thank you and bye bye.